fellow
Hello.
travelers! It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. Welcome to our very last live stream.
Very last.
Of 2020.
Yeah.
We are, of course, going to continue in the next year. But this is going to be the very last live stream on our part of this very year. A year that we probably would rather put behind us as soon as possible. Nevertheless, we did succeed in traveling several times.
Yes, we did.
So that's kind of a little bit of a miracle.
Yeah.
But let's see. Who do we have in the house? Looks like an easy start today.
Yeah.
I see we have Anthony Simone in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you here with us. And I would want to single him out here as Anthony. Right there. I found him pretty quick this time.
Yeah, you did.
So Anthony has been with us pretty much from the start. One of our earliest fellow travelers. He takes excellent photographs, which has become evident during his vlogs and pictures that he has been taking in Las Vegas. I have seen some absolutely stunning pictures coming by on our To Travel and Tour community page.
So Anthony's coming to us from Vegas.
I think he might.
Yeah, because he's in Vegas right now.
Okay. Well, that once again confirms that he does spend more time traveling than at home.
Yes.
That's great. So welcome in, Anthony Simone, moderator in the To Travel and Tour International Travelers Hangout. Also in the house are the Six Traveling Shorts. Hey guys, welcome in. Six Traveling Shorts having become definitely a regular at this point. So big welcome back home to you. LS Crew in the house. Hey, awesome of you to stop by. Thank you so much for coming. I also see that Social Couplepreneur is in the house.
Hello
hey guys,
there.
welcome. What's going on? Soul Stealer Music is in the house. Hey, welcome in. Awesome to have you in here as well. Stealer Music.
Tealer?
Also,
It's a Tealer.
well, plus the S.
It's a...
Yeah, plus the S. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to distract me, Kimberly.
Killer.
So anyways, he has been with us for quite some time as well. Definitely a regular here in our show. Casual Girl Adventures in the house. Hello, everyone. Sorry I've been so busy. I made time today. You certainly did.
You did.
And welcome in. Big welcome to you. Always good to see you in here. Ronnie and Alma, life is good today in the house. Hey, everyone. I'm on my phone. Hey, not a problem at all. As always, we're more than happy to see you in here. Ronnie and Alma, who we got to meet last time we were in Mexico. Yes, there has been more than one time in Mexico this year. And you know, those two are awesome. We love them. We just love them, for sure. Ilana Ornelas is in the house. Happy Christmas Eve to everyone from down under. Ilana tuning in from Australia. That is fantastic, Ilana. If your husband is around, please do say hi to him. And right back at you, of course, Merry Christmas to you.
Happy holidays.
And yes, whichever applies to you. Soul Stealer Music says that he posted a crochet blanket video.
Oh,
there you go. That's good. Always good to make some new content out there. Having a good laugh over my mispronunciation there. Eric B is in here from Travel Adventures with Eric B. Welcome in, my friends.
Wonderful to see you.
Absolutely. Welcome in. Alice Cruz says, I was about to sleep. I stopped by before I go to sleep. Well, hey, we're glad you could make it at least and just come in and say hi to us. We always appreciate that. And here she is, our very own nautical nurse, Nancy. Hello, also on the phone. Nancy actually greeting the Dutch way. Hallo instead of hello. Very good, very good. So, as always, Nancy, fantastic to have you in here. And there's nothing wrong, of course, being on your phone. You can still talk to everyone, not a problem. Darian is in the house from magnificent Germany with Darian. Howdy, folks. I'm driving but listening. Darian using our show as a radio show.
We're glad.
And that is fantastic. Thanks so much for stopping in, Darian. Big shout out to you. Make sure you're staying safe out there on the road. Nancy says, time for last minute Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm working tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're doing Christmas Eve for the family. So I'm going to, after the live stream, I'm putting some things that I'm making, I'm going to cook up and put in slow cooker so that basically I'll put those on in the morning.
Yeah. Me and Kimberly have both been working once again at Walmart. And let me tell you, things have been getting rather crazy lately.
Yeah.
We are talking now pandemic plus Christmas equals Armageddon at Walmart. I mean,
normal Walmart.
Yeah. Let's see. Soul Stealer Music also showing his Dutch off roller face, which means Merry Christmas in Dutch. Well, thank you so much, and right back at you. Anthony says that he loves our tree. What tree, Anthony? Our tree?
Our tree?
Are you so sure that this is our tree?
It could be anywhere.
What makes you say that? Sherry, awesome. Sunsets is in the house. Hey, Kimberly and Neil. Hey, Sherry. Fantastic of you to show up once again here in our show. Always glad to have you on board. Ilana says, can't tag on phone, but hi to all. So Ilana saying hi to everyone in here. Darian says, the policeman just waved at me. He saw me on my phone. LOL. With that being said, I was stopped at the light, not driving.
Good.
Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Let's see. I see a bunch of meetings and greetings coming through. That is always good. Yes, please do say hi to everyone that stops by, guys. As you all know, and not a single person of you in here doesn't know that at this point, given the names I'm seeing in here. But this is a very interactive live stream, so we want to involve everyone in here in the conversation. That's right, we have conversations in here. We don't just do one-way traffic in which we tell you one story, and then the next story, then the next story, and then you fall asleep. We don't do that here. We want to talk to you. So if you see anyone that comes in, just say hi to them.
You know,
we
one
would
of the
appreciate
reasons
that.
I really like doing live streams?
Why?
I get to wear lipstick.
Outside of live streams, you don't?
Not anymore. Because every day I wear a mask to work, so I never wear lipstick anymore.
I never thought of that.
And so I get really excited when we do a live stream because I get to wear lipstick, and that's why I wear my red.
I suppose you're right. Yeah. Huh. Anthony says, well, I'm guessing it is your tree. Okay. Well, we will do the guess the background later on. That is pretty much the one and only thing of our regular show that we will be doing. Consider the fact that tomorrow, as Nancy just pointed out, it's really last minute at this point. A lot of people will have things to do.
Yeah.
So our plan is, yes, we will do our guess the background here in a little bit. But other than that, we're just gonna have a chat with everyone, talk a little bit about each other's years, what has been going on. If despite the pandemic, there were beside the lows some highs as well for us travelers. So we will be discussing that here very, very soon.
Any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, New Year's resolutions. Excellent topic indeed, Kimberly. Yeah, for sure. Soul Stealer Music says, true masks hide lipstick. Oh. Soul Stealer Music also wishing Merry Christmas to everyone in the chat. That is awesome. Margaret is in the house. Hey, Margaret, welcome in. Margaret, long-standing member of our community, has been with us this entire year, which is awesome. So welcome in, Margaret. And what is he saying here? I've taken to wearing tinted lip balm, so at least I feel a bit like I have lipstick on, but it doesn't mess with my mask too much. That's actually a smart move, Margaret.
Like I said, with wearing the mask all day, I don't see the point. I mean, I put some tinted moisturizer on and some eyeliner and mascara and just kind of go.
Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, let's see. A little bit more meetings and greetings coming in. Good. So, let's see. All right, all caught up. Good deal. So, what are we all doing for Christmas? Are we having small gatherings? Are we having big gatherings? Are we having anything special to eat or drink? Are we having any special homemade recipes to share? Because remember, good travelers are good foodies, right, Kimberly?
Gosh, yes.
So, what are some typical homemade things we will be having?
Well, like I had said before in the other live stream, we're not really having our typical because I'm working.
Right.
So we are doing a ham on Christmas Eve instead of doing all the seafood. And we're going to have, I'm doing greens and there's my parsley potatoes.
That's good.
You like parsley potatoes.
Yeah. And then you have your apple and raisin stuff.
Yeah. There'll be the apple and raisin topping for the ham. And
it's a topping.
It's a topping.
It's a side dish of its own, in my opinion.
It's apples and raisins, and it's all cooked. And you put that on the and we serve it with the ham.
And it's absolutely delicious.
Very good.
You've got to try that out. It's so good. I could eat a whole plate of it myself.
You do eat a whole plate of it. And there's also going to be the sweet potatoes with marshmallows.
Yeah, there is that. Okay.
Yes.
So there is one thing, because there was a time that sweet potatoes were completely absent in my life.
I know, and now you love them.
And they became one of my favorite things there is. So good deal. That's the wonderful thing about traveling and going places. You learn about different foods. Casual Girl Adventure says that our daughter is home for a month from the Navy, and we are doing our Christmas dinner tonight.
Oh,
okay, good for you.
wonderful.
So you're going to do that one night early. That's awesome.
You thank her for her service
Yes,
from us.
please do. Please do. Absolutely. And of course, enjoy the Christmas dinner. Jamie, Amtrak Travel is in the house. Hey, Jamie, awesome to have you in here, my friend. Jamie, who will be going to Mexico himself here soon. Yes, next month. And he's very excited for that. So we hope he will have a great time out there, and safe travels, of course. Margaret says that she will just have immediate family over at her place, prime rib for Christmas Eve, and doing spaghetti with meatballs, raviolis, and garlic bread for Christmas dinner.
I'll be over.
Yeah, that's very Italian style, except for maybe the prime rib. But
there's never a bad time for prime rib.
No, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong.
Me and my mom did it for Thanksgiving one year.
What, prime rib?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're not real big turkey fans, so me and her decided we're doing prime rib.
So what did you have for side dish with that?
You know what? I don't remember.
You don't remember? It
No.
was just prime rib.
I know we had prime rib,
Okay.
and I don't know what all side dishes we have. It was me and my mother. There's probably 40 side dishes.
I can imagine. I mean, your mom is from Italian descent.
Yeah,
so.
me and her did a lot of. Oh my God, we overcooked.
You think?
Yeah, I've gotten better.
Social Couplepreneur says we'll be home. We're going non-traditional and doing all seafood. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Me and Kimberly both love seafood.
Like I said, growing up, it was Christmas Eve was the Feast of Seven Fishes. So Christmas Eve for us was all seafood.
Didn't we do that actually,
We've
like a
done it
couple of years
times.
ago
I've
or a
done it
few years
times,
ago?
Yeah. I had went back to it.
But I will say this: if there is going to be seafood involved, then you gotta have the smoked salmon.
You love smoked salmon.
Oh, that is so good.
I like scallops too.
Oh yeah, scallops are good too. That has to have the leek.
Leek and smoked scallops?
Am I confusing them with mussels?
Yeah, you're confusing.
Okay.
But mussels are good too. We're having mussels as well.
Yeah, we are. Speaking of mussels, we are having
Jake's making
those.
mussels.
But hey, nothing wrong with seafood for Christmas Eve dinner for
or
sure.
Christmas Day.
Yeah, that's awesome. Soul Stealer Music says Left Sea and backyard barbecue and porch music with various instruments. Oh,
that'll be fun.
Seems like you're in for a fantastic evening there. Anthony says, where's Megan and Nick and Visa? Am I the only modern here today?
You might be. I'll tell you what. I know Megan was visiting with her mom, and I think Raphael might be busy, so it might just be you, Anthony.
Honestly, I'm surprised that we're getting as many people in here as we are getting in here.
Yeah, I figured everybody's going to be cooking and stuff.
We figured it was going to be very, very, very small scale tonight because everyone would be busy cooking stuff. But hey, you guys amaze us and surprise us, so that's great.
Presents.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's that, of course. Let's see here. Jamie says 16 days to be exact.
Mexico.
Wait till you hit the 10-day countdown, Jamie.
It's so exciting.
That's when I always kind of like that's a marker for me, the 10 days, because that's the final countdown. Yeah.
You know what it always is for me is when it shows up on my work schedule.
Yeah,
like when it says vacation.
Yeah. But that can be, knowing Walmart, that can be 3 weeks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Darian goes, did someone say spaghetti? Yeah, but
just regular spaghetti, honey.
Just regular spaghetti. But hey, for all we know, Darian likes that too.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, Darian pretty much eats anything. So he might very well enjoy a good plate of spaghetti.
Okay.
So maybe a good dinner for Darian would be spaghetti followed by spaghetti ice.
Okay.
I think he would get a kick out of that. Anthony says he's coming over. Casual Girl Adventure says you're welcome to all. Awesome. Hey, again, enjoy your time together. Enjoy your dinner together and just make it a wonderful time for all of you. Ilana says, do people have Chrissy lunch or dinner?
Christmas lunch or dinner. It depends on the family. Some families do lunch at like noon, and some families.
That's an interesting question because I never thought of Christmas lunch really.
Well, actually, Jacob's grandma Nancy, she always did noon.
No way.
Yeah, and she does. She always did Thanksgiving at noon too.
Huh.
And my family was more late, so we would always do like 5, 6 o'clock for both.
Huh. I never thought of that. But growing up for us in the Netherlands, it was always dinner. It was never lunch. I mean, granted, we would have, but that is something my mom always did. She would make homemade raisin bread.
No.
With the almond paste in it. That is so good.
Now, a lot of people do Christmas breakfast, a big Christmas breakfast.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what she did.
And a lot depends on, like,
especially
if you have kids, little ones.
Yeah.
That are going to be opening Santa's presents in the morning. Then a lot of times people have family come over to watch the little ones open their presents. And they'll do a big Christmas breakfast. Huh.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Anthony, also a well-known seafood
We know
advocate.
You love seafood.
Yes. What's Jamie up to? He says, we're doing ham and turkey, mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese. Whoa, that's a big variety you got there.
I love mashed potatoes.
For me, it really depends. If it gets too creamy, I really don't care for it. Looks like Anthony is not the only one who likes seafood. Sherry is also a seafood advocate here. In the house has arrived Clay Meir. Hey guys, Kim and a lovely night. Yes, a lovely night it is indeed. Even despite the knowledge that tomorrow we'll have to work until 6 o'clock, so that's a bit of a bummer.
Hey, at least it's only
the evening is ours.
At least it's only
is ours. Yes. Ilana says seafood for Christmas is popular here as it is summer and cooked on barbecue.
Because it's summer there.
Yet another thing I never gave much thought, but yes, now that you mention it, Ilana, it is indeed, a little warmer there. So that lends itself for things like Christmas barbecue.
Yes.
Never thought of that. That is so interesting. I like that.
There's this like impression that everybody has it. You know, it's Christmas, therefore there's snow. There's snow everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's just not the case.
It really, truly depends on where in the world you are.
It's true.
Yeah. All right, whole bunch of meetings and greetings. Yet another seafood advocate here, Casual Girls Adventures.
Well, she fishes. She likes her seafood.
There you go.
You do.
Yeah, that's right. So Steeler Music says a Lefse Norwegian dessert, potatoes cooked on a flat griddle, put butter and sugar on it. There you go.
That's interesting.
There you go. Jamie says that they're having spaghetti tonight. So yes, Darian, Jamie is having spaghetti. You did hear that correctly. Casual Girl Adventures calling for everyone to hit that like button for us. We very much appreciate that. Thank you so much for that reminder. Yes, indeed. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that like for us. It's the final live stream of the year.
Yes.
Not the final live stream ever. Like we try to kind of trick you into believing at the beginning of the live stream.
But
for this year, yes, it is going to be
2020. That's our way of ending 2020.
Yes. So of course we would like to get a very nice amount of likes on our last live stream for this year. Darian says, you are right in the money, Neil. See, I knew it. Spaghetti followed by spaghetti ice. And yes, he just likes food. He's a good traveler and so a good foodie. That's how it works. Anthony says, what are you making for dinner and snack, Kim?
Actually, tonight we are having fish. We're going to have fish and vegetables and probably a side of rice.
Yeah, okay. What kind of fish? What kind of vegetables? Give the man a reasonable answer.
Actually, it's going to be swai, and it's going to be broccoli, and it's going to be Spanish rice.
Excellent. Perfect dinner. Nothing wrong with that.
And
Sherry.
I have ice cream for my snack.
Oh, do you now?
Yes, I have chocolate peanut
butter. That's a dessert. That's not really I suppose for you it's a snack and dessert.
I have chocolate peanut butter ice cream with chocolate sauce and whipped cream.
Sherry says we are doing Christmas breakfast / brunch and then open presents. So that's what Kimberly was saying earlier, that some people go that way. Clay says we might be having lamb chops.
Lamb is so good. I love lamb.
We like lamb for sure. Nancy says a Sunday dinner is actually at around 2 p.m. growing up.
See? Yeah.
So it is really something that's quite common here. Interesting. I really didn't know that. Eric says Thanksgiving lunch for us growing up. Yeah, just like Nancy then. And then second helping for dinner.
You know what? That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that is. Because after you had one fantastic meal, you can already look forward to the next one on the same day. I like that.
It's good.
We should start doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, we should. Clay says that aside of the lamb chops, there might also be seafood involved for her dinner. Nice. Anthony says that he loves creamy mashed potatoes. See, I like them more coarse.
No, he likes them just like chopped.
Yeah, like chopped up, and you throw some fresh parsley through it, and I'm in my glory.
And I like mine. I make mashed potatoes the way my grandmother made mashed potatoes, and that's with canned milk. I mean, okay, and her mother made them that way because it was the Depression probably, and nobody had milk, so you used canned milk, and it was a treat. And so my family still makes mashed potatoes with canned milk. So my mashed potatoes get butter and canned milk, salt and pepper, and sometimes roasted garlic.
Yeah, you've been known to put that in with it too. Soul Stealer Music says a crumb cake every Christmas morning. So that's a tradition then, huh? Nice. Nancy says we have a honey ham with potatoes, also a salad, and might make a roux sometime along there too. Oh,
yeah, it's all good.
Sounds like there's going to be plenty to eat over at your place, Nancy. That's awesome. Margaret says, I got good news earlier. My son FaceTimed me to say he was planning to surprise us, but has to make sure we are COVID-free first, so he had to call. He got leave and is coming home for a week on Monday. All right. That's fantastic. Congrats. That's so awesome, Margaret. Nice. I'm sure you will be enjoying your time together. That will be awesome. Clay says that she got a video premiere. That's why she was late. Hey, not a problem at all. Hope the premiere went well for you. Anthony also reminding everyone to smash that like button. Thank you so much for that reminder, Anthony. Clay says, Annie tried seafood spaghetti.
Well, there's all different kinds of seafood spaghetti, and I've tried several different kinds, to be honest.
You know what? You made that just the other day. You made it with tuna.
Oh, yeah. I do.
Well, that's seafood.
I make spaghetti with tuna.
Yeah.
But I also do, there's also all kinds of seafood pastas you can do. All kinds. They're very good.
Yeah, but I like the one that you make with the tuna. That's awesome.
I know. That's more Depression food from my family.
What does it matter? If it's good, it's good.
And I'm talking like the Great Depression food. It's because people didn't have meat, so they put a can of tuna in their spaghetti.
Listen, regardless of where it came from or what area we were talking, if something is good, it's good. Period.
Yeah, it is.
What does Sherry have to say here? No snow this year, but definitely cold enough. We'll be in the 20s and 30s.
They're calling now for snow starting tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock and snowing through Christmas morning here.
Yeah, so your elbow spoke.
Yes. It was so funny because yesterday I told Neil, I said, my elbow's hurting. He's like, oh, and I said, yeah. I said, that usually means snow. And he goes, we're not getting any snow. They're not calling for any snow.
They were not at that time.
They were not calling for any snow. And today I saw it came up on my thing that there's a winter weather advisory calling for snow starting tomorrow evening. And I went, snow.
Yeah. So in light of that, by far the most reliable weather forecast there is.
Yeah.
Anthony is also a fan of lamb. So seems like he is very much fancying the idea of Clay's dinner. Soul Stealer Music says that he has peppermint ice cream for dessert. Ooh. Well, that is something. I know someone who would really enjoy that. But not so much me. I'm not really about peppermint ice cream. When it comes to ice cream, I'm very much chocolate and vanilla. That's it.
I like my chocolate peanut butter.
Anthony says that he just got a notification about our live stream.
Really?
I don't know what's up with the YouTube, Anthony, but hey, rather late than never. Nancy here says, my father grew up during the Depression time. He was quite the saver. Yeah. Well, if you grew up during that time, then you're kind of forced into that situation. Mm-hmm. So that would make perfect sense. Soul Stealer Music. There is a guy who has celebrated Christmas every day for 25 years, dinner and all. Really?
Wow.
That's dedicated, let's say. Very dedicated. Nancy also cheering on Margaret. Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that about your son. Yeah, that is so nice for them. That is really, really awesome. I mean, what better Christmas present could you wish for, right? Mm-hmm. Ilana says British Commonwealth countries have Boxing Day on the 26th, which is also a big get-together day of lunch. More food, no complaints here. I bet there aren't, Ilana. I would say the same thing. As long as there's good food to be had, I'm game. All right, let's see. Jamie says that he loves shrimp Alfredo. Isn't that something you really like?
I'm not going to object.
I didn't think you would. Ilana says yum spaghetti marinara with prawns, mussels, fish pieces, and garlic.
Yeah, there you go.
I could do that. Casual Girl Adventure says congrats to Margaret. Glad you're going to see your son. I very much am liking how much everyone is cheering Margaret and her son on with this. That's so cool. Nancy says the elbow prediction. Listen to Kimberly's elbow. Yes, that's right. Hashtag elbow forecast. That's going to be the next hashtag.
Well, this
here, social entrepreneur, elbow nose.
This finger really hurt before the hurricane. No.
Listen, just the elbow is enough. That's enough. Oh boy. Social Music says, hey, in the military, we all rode home for ingredients. Whatever was sent went into the pot, and we had a feast.
There you go.
That works. That works perfect. Jamie says, no snow here. I'm in Missouri, but it's going to get really cold. Supposed to get in the single digits tomorrow night.
Wow.
Well, let's get through these 16 days so I can be where it's warm.
Yes.
So from what I'm seeing here, Jamie very much likes to go to the sun. So he will be there shortly. BB is in the house from Mr. and Mrs. Memories Adventures. Hello, my favorite group of people. That's a wonderful greeting. I really like that. I really like that, and I sure hope
everyone here appreciates.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the favorite, the group, meaning all of us.
Yes,
that is what I like about it.
Understand that.
Okay, but I just wanted to point it out, accentuate it. Like if I would highlighter, if I would have a highlighter and people could actually see what I'm highlighting, I would be underscoring that right now. What?
I'm just waiting.
For what?
For you to get done over explaining that.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Clay says, Kim and Neil, what was the first Christmas food you had as a couple? Oh, I like that question.
Okay.
The first Christmas food we had as a couple. So let me think here. That would be Christmas Eve of 2010.
That was our first Christmas.
That was our first Christmas together.
And the first time he had come to the United States to see me.
Yeah. And there was like, I don't know how many different kinds of food. There was, I believe, homemade gnocchi.
Okay. You have to understand, me and my mom were cooking. There was ravioli. There was
seafood.
Like there was ham.
There was enough food out there to feed the whole town.
Yes. And several
neighboring towns.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. The better part of Pennsylvania for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, gnocchi was one of them. Ravioli was one of them. There was fried dough. There were smouts. There was mussels. Turkey or ham? Probably ham.
Probably ham.
There was that. There was so much. I mean, you can't possibly believe.
All different kinds of potatoes.
Stuffed mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
I think those were there as well.
Yeah.
You can't imagine how much food there was. Clay saying hi to PB here. Very nice. Soul Stealer Music. Also cheering on Margaret. Nancy going the finger. Yeah, I know, right? One. I know. Margaret, appreciative of all the well wishes. Nice. Clay says, Neil, that's good. You have an in-house weather forecast. Yeah. I know, particularly given the fact that most weather forecasts these days are not exactly reliable. So all I need to do is, what did the elbow say?
Yeah, just snow though.
Yep. Clay says, love Kim, laugh so contagious, and Neil's reactions epic. Yeah, we have been getting those kind of comments on more than one occasion. I guess it's one of those things that just make us. Ilana says, Sean and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Be safe and healthy. It's our first morning of holidays with lots to do. Happy holidays.
Same
hey,
here.
Ilana, thank you so much for coming and stopping by. And please, again, say hi to Sean from us. Send him our regards. And have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. And stay safe. Yep. Let's see. We're all caught up. Good. Right, then we can move on to our game. The last one for
We're
2020.
doing a game?
The background guessing.
We're doing a game.
That is the game. That is one of the games. Remember? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Anyway, so behold, here is our background. Let's see if we can show you a little bit more about this background. There we go. There we go. Looks like there's a tree, obviously, in the back. There are some curtains. It looks like a living room, but is this a living room?
What is it? Where is it?
Yeah, that's
What's it
what we want
about?
to know. Who is going to guess the final background of 2020 correctly? So we will give you this one. It is a picture we took, so there is not going to be any guessing, okay, who took the picture. But is this really our living room? Or is it someone else's living room? Or is it a place we visited? Or what is this? Let's see what kind of guesses we're going to get here. I'm very, very curious.
Yeah, definitely.
Who is going to run with it? Who is going to run with it? Mr. and Mrs. Memory says that it is on YouTube. Is it? Well, yeah, for those of you who have been following in the study, there should be no doubt about it, about what this is. Nancy says, is that in a bed and breakfast, Washington's house? No. It's not that. Mr. and Mrs. Memory says that it is on YouTube. So, do you mean to tell us that it is on YouTube as in you've seen us before with something like this and you feel that this is our living room? Or do you mean to tell us that you have seen something in which we filmed something and it had this in it?
Actually, I believe
There's a difference.
I think it's the most popular travel destination of 2020.
What?
This picture.
This picture. I would doubt that.
I think it's where we most traveled in 2020.
Really? Well, I'm not so sure about that. I don't know about that.
Yes.
So are we going to get any more guesses coming in? Any more guesses on the final background of 2020? Who is going to run away with that 1,000,000 points? Casual Girl Adventure says, I understand it, but she won't get any other leave after this, so we won't see her again until May when she graduates from the Naval Academy. Your son is amazing for being in the Coast Guard. Oh, that is so awesome.
Wonderful.
That is great. Nancy says, it is your house!
Hey, Anthony said so too. Everybody gets 1,000,000 points. Merry Christmas.
Where did Anthony say that?
Anthony said at the beginning it was our house. It was our tree.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Yes, of course, this is our house indeed. This is our living room. We thought, you know what? I was looking for some Christmas pictures, and the ones that I had from Germany that I went from, like, nah, these don't really make for great backgrounds, and they were a bit blurry and not really visible. I'm like, no. Then I'm like, you know what? There is absolutely no reason why I just couldn't simply photograph this part of our living room and just put this as our background.
Yep, so that's our living room.
This would have been a clever one, though. Neil's parents' house. Yeah, very well could have been. Eric thought it might have been somewhere in New York City. Yeah, but no, Nancy was correct. Very, very good. It is our house indeed.
Yes.
Well done. Nancy goes, hashtag Washington's house. Not quite, Nancy. Trust me. Not quite. Not quite. All right. Let's see here. We're all caught up there. Okay. Nancy says that she likes our colors. Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
It's done. This house was built right around
in the 20s. I believe the exact year was 1929.
But we're not sure.
Colonial / Victorian, that kind of direction.
This house didn't have a vibe of like florals and doilies and that kind of vibe. It had more of an old Hollywood glam kind of vibe.
Yes.
And so me and Neil kind of ran with that. And we have our royal blue with our black, white, and silver.
Mm-hmm, that's right. Anthony goes, I told you it was your tree.
I see. You get 1,000,000 points, honey.
There was no confusing Anthony today.
Nope.
No, we did not succeed in that. Let's see. All right, so let's talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions, because this year 2020 is only going to last 8 more days.
I think most of our New Year's resolutions for last year just get a do-over this year.
A do-over.
Because you didn't get to do most of them. If you said, "Oh, I'm going to travel to blah blah blah,"
it's like reset.
Yeah.
Reset. You just push that button like that. Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Memories, PB says, I knew it. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, you've seen more than one video of ours, so yeah, I figured you would have a chance of knowing for sure. Anthony asking where Eddie is. That's right. Of course, we're going to get Eddie over here. We'll do that as soon as we are done discussing our New Year's resolutions. For PB, it is obviously to travel.
To travel. Yes.
Yeah. Although I will say, me and Kimberly cannot really complain because we did get to travel. We actually got to travel no less than 4 times very early on in the year, right? When the pandemic started to come down in March, it was? Or February?
We went in February and we went in March.
Well, it was the same trip.
No, we went in February. We went on a cruise. In March, we went
to
the Netherlands.
Okay, like that. Yes, that is correct. So that is 2 trips. And that was followed by another trip to Mexico. And there was another trip that we did.
Mexico.
So let me see here. Oh, yeah. Cruise, Netherlands, Mexico. That's right. So 4 trips altogether.
You have a little brain fog there.
I guess. I guess so.
Did I scream Mexico in your ear one time too many?
One time too many? Make that 1,000,000 times too many. And this is what happens. See?
The last time you got confused.
You screamed it so that I have like this whole haze in my head going on, like.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Anthony says the only thing is still no cruising. Well, Anthony, here comes my prediction for that. I don't think there's going to be any cruising for the first half year of 2021, but then the second half year, I'm pretty hopeful. By that point, the vaccine should be distributed
pretty well.
Yeah, exactly. And things will start to go back up and running. I actually had a discussion with PB over here from Mr. and Mrs. Memories Adventures just the other day about that. And he agreed to second half of the year. That is when we should kind of like figure that travel will be up and running again. Nancy says that her goal is to cruise this next year, but if not able to do that, goal is to continue to get together with friends and continue traveling as much as possible. That's right.
Yeah.
Always keep focused on what can you do rather than what can you not do.
For whatever reason.
And that's a good one too, of
course. They're going to do this with the cruising, I mean, I would say that other countries are going to start opening up more and more too. So we're going to more and more as the vaccine gets more widespread. And we'll have the opportunity to travel more. If, like you said too, Nancy, if it's not cruising, then it's going to be Jamaica. It's going to be Mexico. It might be certain countries in Europe that start letting Americans travel back and forth because maybe, we have the vaccine. They have the vaccine. Okay, let's try to open up. And hopefully by the time all that starts happening, cruising should be up and going. But a lot of this with the cruising industry has been pretty weird. So
it has.
I don't guarantee anything.
No, but reasonably you would kind of figure second half of 2021. That's what I would say. Anthony throwing in the travel cry. Yes. Margaret says that her resolution is the same every year. Continue to try to improve that which needs improving. Give myself grace when I screw up. Yes. Be the best mom and wife I can be and try to be positive in others' lives. I think that is a wonderful way to be every year, Margaret. That's awesome. And a wise man once told me perfection is an aim. So you may not necessarily get to perfection, but it never hurts to strive for it. And I thought it was a great way great outlook to have, basically. Casual Girl Adventure says, you're welcome, Margaret. Tell your son thank you for your service. Okay, good. Clay says, New Year's resolution, bring the travel back. Miss travel much. Work more workout and get monetized.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, you are halfway there, Clay. All you need now is watch hours. Might I suggest for you to start doing live streams as well? Those are awesome to get watch hours. PB says that is why there are many deals out there. Grab it before the travel restrictions are lifted. Yes, for sure. Now is the time indeed to grab those deals. He's absolutely right about that.
A lot of people are, yeah.
Because once travel is going to be back up and running, then the demand for travel is going to surge, and with that, as a rule of the free market,
do you think it's going to surge, or do you think people are still? Or do you think people are still going to be going? I don't know if I want to travel.
The question for me is not going to be, is there going to be a surge? The question for me is more, how big of a surge is it going to be?
Okay.
So that's where I stand. But what do you think?
I don't know. I think some people might want to stay closer to home.
Mm-hmm.
I think those of us who are like big time travelers, we've traveled through this. We're going to keep traveling. And when they open up cruising, let's face it. Me and Nancy alone are just going to run on the ship and knock people over.
Right.
We want to get there so bad. But well,
I'd be there right with you.
But hopefully, like I said, I'm scared to book a cruise. I haven't booked any cruises.
I understand that. Yeah.
And I'm not going to until I see everything's up and going, and then I'll start booking cruises again.
Yeah. Eric says here, I want to go to Iceland. Hopefully they open up soon, but not counting on it. Yeah, Iceland is on our list too, Eric. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what the situation in Iceland is right now, but
we only stopped there to change planes once.
Yeah, but we definitely need to go there and actually explore. Jim Cole is in the house.
Hi,
hello,
Jim.
how are you guys doing? We're doing great, Jim. Thank you so much for asking, and big welcome to you. And we're just basically summing up the year, talking about some New Year's resolutions, talking about Christmas dinners we're going to have. Just nice little chit chat with everyone. So if you have any plans of your own, any New Year's resolutions, feel free to discuss them with everyone. We'll be happy to point them out. Anthony says, I will do plane and road trips until cruise opens up in 2022 or maybe 2021.
Okay.
Hey, that's right, Anthony. Keep looking at what you can do. Very good. Very good. What do we have here? Eric B with a super chat. Thank you so much for that. Happy holidays. Want to see this ship? Then the ship it is, my friend. Let's pull the ship up here. Where is it? Right.
Thank you.
There. There we go, Eric. This is for you. Thank you so much once again for that awesome super chat, Eric. We really appreciate you. Appreciate all the support that you have provided us with throughout, ever since you got acquainted with our channel. Always, always remember that, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's see. Clay sending blessings to Eric. That is so nice. Awesome, awesome. Move, get out of my way, says Anthony. What the heck?
He's getting on the cruise ship too.
He wants to go on the cruise ship too. That is so funny. Jim Cole mentioning the Steelers here. Yeah, that would be the area where we are in. Very good. Yeah. Anthony says, I am with you on that game about booking cruises. Clay reminding everyone in here to hit those thumbs up. That's right. If you just stop by, please do not forget to hit those thumbs up. We would really appreciate that. Casual Girl Adventure says, can't wait for us to travel more, waiting for our youngest son is done with high school. That's a smart move. That way you don't need to deal with that. Yeah, exactly. Will enable you more to travel as a family together. So yes, that makes perfect sense. Jim Cole is cooking Christmas at home. Awesome. So what is going to be served at your place, Jim?
Yeah.
Let us know. So let's see, Kimberly, any New Year's resolutions for you yourself?
Well, for me, I guess I'm just to be hopeful.
Okay.
That is, I guess, my big New Year's resolution is just to be hopeful. Hopeful that everything will be better this year. Hopeful that we'll all be healthy. And that we can all see each other again, and the ones that we haven't met, that we'll get to cruise together.
Right.
And I just have more joy.
Yeah.
Because it's been a tough year.
Yeah. Oh, that has been for sure. Yeah. All right, let's see. I see several more things going on in the chat here. Let's see. Casual Girl Adventures says, can't wait. Okay, that is, yeah, I read that one out. But look at that! Look at that! The Dutchers came in.
Hello,
Megan Morris with a super chat right off the bat. Thank you so much for that. Feliz Navidad, Kim and Ray. Thank you so much, Megan. We really appreciate that. We are going to first pull you up here. There we go. Our Duchess. Where is she? Right there. Megan was one of the 4 fellow travelers who joined us in our first group trip ever.
Yes.
That is where she got the nickname Duchess or Minister of Drinks.
Yes.
Because all our glasses were full at all times.
And
thanks
so was hers.
to Megan. And yeah, so was her own. That's right. Megan is always ready to travel. And she has been with us now, traveling with us twice.
Yes.
And we had a blast both times.
Always.
Absolutely. So big welcome to you, Megan. Thank you so much for your super
Why am I
chat.
so close?
And I don't know why you are so close.
It's okay.
And Megan, what are you doing?
I'm making you crazy.
You are making me crazy. Now quit it. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat here. This is typically Kimberly. All right, let's pull Megan's clip up. Megan always likes to see the plane, right?
Yeah.
There we go. This is for you, Megan. Thank you so much. And a special thank you for being a moderator in our live stream. You've been a moderator for quite some time at this point, and I will say there's never any issues going on that we know of or that we see. So
I don't know what y'all do, but man, we never see nothing.
No, we don't. It gets solved. It just gets solved. Whatever is going on that shouldn't be going on, it gets solved. So thank you so much, and thank you for that super chat, Megan Morris. So Stila, music is gonna be right back, and then Anthony Simone.
Anthony!
Merry Christmas, Kim, Neil, and Eddie. Thank you so much, my friend. And hey, just like Megan, you've been a moderator in here for quite some time.
And he's a great moderator.
And you've done an excellent job, may I add, my friend. I mean, we are really, really thrilled with everything you do for us. So let's pull your favorite clip up. I know it is the ship for you. So here we go. This is for Anthony.
Oh.
That is awesome. Yeah, I still like that ship, but it makes me miss cruising as well every time I see it. So, in response to the question we asked Jim, he says that there's going to be ham for Christmas dinner. Hey, that is similar to what we are doing then. We're doing a ham as well. So, do you have a special recipe to make the ham, or is it just put it in the oven and eat it, and that's all there is to it? Let us know. Nancy says, I love that, Kimberly. It has been a tough year, and it's just kept going on and on. More hope and joy would be awesome. Yeah, those are truly great things to wish for. And I'm right there with you, by the way. Absolutely. More travel, more joy, and of course, everything in good health. That's the big thing where I'm originally from, the Netherlands. Whenever New Year's comes around, we wish our loved ones a Happy New Year in good health. Because without good health, well, very, very little is possible. So, let's see. Anthony's having a good laugh here. Glenn Miller in the house. Hey, my lovelies. Hope you are well. Lovely to see you both. What have we missed? Well, Glenn, let me talk you through everything a little bit. There's not a whole lot, really. It is, after all, the day before Christmas Eve will be taking place.
So, like we said, it's going to be our last live stream of 2020.
Exactly. So
we're going to take a little time for Christmas.
Precisely. Yeah. So we're just discussing what everyone is doing for Christmas here. We're discussing what everyone is doing for New Year's. We're looking forward to the next year and kind of trying to figure out what the possibilities are going to be as far as travel is concerned. So, just a nice little chit-chat with everyone. That's what we're doing here. So now that you're in here, Glenn, let's pull your channel up because Glenn is a moderator in here as well. Let's see. From the United Kingdom, here they are, Travel Tour Taste, aka our fellow Triple T's.
Yes.
To Travel Tour Taste. So, what is typical about travel tour taste? Well, Sarah and Glenn typically immerse themselves in the culture of countries they visit. So, I will never forget that video in which Glenn and Sarah were in Morocco, and Glenn ends up taking part in this big Moroccan traditional dance.
Oh my!
That was absolutely brilliant to see. I really, really enjoyed that. And what's also interesting to mention is the fact that Travel Tour Taste is the very first moderator of our International Travelers Hangout outside the United States. So big welcome in, Sarah and Glenn from Travel Tour Taste. Let's see, more going on here. A lot going on here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm scrolling through things. Megan says, enjoying some Stella at my mom's. I know Neil would approve.
I would
do.
too.
And so
I
would Kimberly.
Stella.
Stella is definitely a great, great brand. Clay is having a good laugh. That is good. Anthony says, yay, thank you so much for the sweet words that I'm a good mod. You sure are, Anthony. It is the truth. I'm not just saying that because, you know, you're a mod for us. You actually are truly a good mod. So thank you so much once again, my friend. Soul Stealer Music says, eating and watching, munching on dark chocolate popcorn. Hey, ooh. There you go. Just like in a movie theater. Sarah has also joined us. Hello, hope you're both well. Your new video, wow, it's getting so many views. That's amazing. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. And right back at you, Sarah. Merry Christmas to you and Glenn as well. And yeah, as far as the new video is concerned, it's a shorter video. If you haven't seen it yet, it's just about 4.5 minutes long. But it's about traveling by plane from the United States to Mexico and what you can expect at the airports. To give you some information up front, we don't actually do a whole lot of talking in there, but we let a lot of the footage speak for itself, and then we have accompanied that with a lot of text in it that we just kind of like from time to time show.
You know what we got to work on though?
What?
You do a lot of following me with the camera, and so there's like 4 minutes of my backside in that film.
Probably with good reason. Apparently, I must have found a good shot. I must have found a good shot.
You couldn't see around my backside.
Well, those are your words. Those are your words.
That's my bum. And there it is again. And there it is again.
Well, apparently you just like to have that in the camera.
Apparently.
So in response to our question, Jim says that he just puts the ham in the oven. Okay, yeah, absolutely nothing wrong with that. You gonna have any side dishes along with that? Jim also saying Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hey, right back at you, my friend. Right back at you. Thank you so much. Clay says this is wonderful too. Wonderful people, TTT. Happy Christmas indeed. Amazing. Clay having a great time in here. That's what we like to see. Soul Stealer Music also has seen some videos of Sarah and Glenn. He says, I like the video where Glenn was pushed in the pool. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Casual Girl Adventure says, we are doing turkey this year, keeping it simple, stuffing and mixed veggies, not making it a big deal. Love it this way. Hey, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
You know what? Years ago, when my kids were little, everything became overwhelming with Christmas at some point. That, okay, if you didn't go to this place, these people were angry. And if you didn't go here, these people were angry. And then if you didn't do that, and you know what? And at some point, I wasn't enjoying the holiday, and I don't think my kids were enjoying the holiday, and I quit. And what I ended up doing was I said, I will have Christmas Eve. Anybody who wants to come to our house for Christmas Eve, at that point, I said, is welcome to come. Let me know. You are welcome. If you do not come, that is fine too. We still love you, and Merry Christmas to you. And
it's not making a bad statement about someone.
No. You know, so, and then Christmas Day, I stopped taking my children anywhere. I actually did Christmas Day for just me, my husband, and my kids, and we would do open presents. They played with their presents. We had leftovers from the night before and additional snacks and things, and it was just kind of a day to hang around in your pajamas. And when I made that change, it truly improved the holiday. And I think it improved the feeling that a holiday is supposed to have.
And
At least for me, it
I
did.
think that's a wonderful way to be.
At least for me, it
There's
did.
way too much harsh feelings around Christmas that play up, and there's no good reason for it, really, if you think about it.
No.
Margaret says here, another good beer you might like, if you can find it, is Moosehead. It's a Canadian beer, kind of reminds me of Stella.
I've had it. It's good.
I know the name, I've seen the beer.
I've had it. It's good.
Even knew it was Canadian, but I'm not 100% sure if I actually, had it. Raphael from Viso's Travel in the house. Oh, you are live. Well, I'm here finally. I'll be a visitor in Henny's live in 30 minutes. Go Feyenoord. Those last two words are important, Raphael. Raphael cheering on my favorite soccer team in the Netherlands. Thank you so much for that. So let's pull the crazy Spaniard up for the last time this year. This year. Because this is, as we announced earlier, the last live stream of To Travel and Tour in 2020. So Raphael here was the first fellow traveler to both make a donation and a purchase in our web shop. Ever since multiple other firsts have followed, like first super chat, first super sticker, and the list continues. He was even among the first fellow travelers, just together with Megan and Nick and his wife Amanda, to join us on our first group trip ever, which was to
Mexico.
That's right. So I think we are still down to one live stream every week for Raphael. I'm sure at some point, once he finds some more time, that he will be back up to 2. But he does make awesome travel videos in which he applies a great sense of humor.
My goodness.
So be sure to keep an eye out for some videos that he has coming up. He informed me earlier today he's working on the videos of the latest Mexico trip. So keep an eye out for those. They are going to be good without a doubt. Nancy says, did you get to see that star lineup? It was too cloudy here. No, we didn't, Nancy. You know what? I think we actually missed something there now that you're talking about it. Casual Girl Adventure says, good for you too, taking time for yourself. Yeah, we think that that's a good way to go. Glenn says, I will wish you a very happy Christmas and New Year's. Now then, if we don't see you again.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Glenn. We really appreciate that, my friend. And hey, thank you so much, and Sarah, for all your support, for everything you've done for us, modding-wise. Always remember how much we appreciate you guys. It has been really, really, really great to have you two on board. And we hope you will be with us for many, many years to come. Hashtag Kim's back, says Anthony. That's funny. Glenn says, I watched the new one. It's got an amazing number of views. Do you think it's the word COVID that has helped? It was awesome. Oh, Kimberly, maybe you can tell the secret a little bit.
Well, you know what I do is I post to places that I think people might be interested in it. And a lot of that has been like on Facebook, on different sites dealing with Mexico and different resorts and things like that. Because a lot of people that are going to these resorts are wondering what it's like to fly to Mexico right now. So I just go ahead and put the post, and if they click on it and want to see, that's fine. And if they don't, that's fine too.
Yeah.
But basically, when we have an information video like that, like this information that people might want, I try to put it in the path of the people that would like to see it.
Right. Anthony says, who holds the camera? Kim or Neil? Yeah, that would be me most of the time. Nancy, Neil likes following your aft, Kim. Oh, that is great. That is great. I like that a lot. That has a chance to become comment of the evening, Nancy. I love that. That's great. Raphael says, well, that's the way to shoot, showing the good shots always the first view. Yes, Raphael. Yes, I agree 100%. Clay says, Kim, you look fantastic in a new video. Neil captured the most beautiful view of the airport. Your beauty.
Oh, thank you, honey.
That's a wonderful compliment, Clay. Thank you so much. Casual adventures. Neil loves your backside.
Apparently. You know, that's the thing. If you watch the videos, you'll see my butt a lot.
Well, you happen to walk in front of me a lot of the time. Nancy says, we love being home all Christmas Day. Yeah, same here. Same here. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Although I will say this. I really hope if it is going to snow, I would definitely like to just take a walk outside in the snow on Christmas Day. I would be game for that.
Yeah.
Anthony says you're not going live for New Year's. No,
Nope.
that's not our plan, Anthony. Not to mention the fact that we will be working on New Year's Eve, unfortunately.
Mm.
So yeah, sadly that's not an option. Glenn says, having a conversation with Eric. Okay. PB says, happy holidays and New Year, everyone. Margaret says, we never go anywhere on Christmas. Kids' stockings are stuffed and placed in their spot near the tree. They play with those until everyone is up. Then we sit around in PJs, drink hot cocoa, and open presents. That's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful.
See, I went to opening presents on Christmas Eve. At some point, we had I had an interesting issue.
What was that?
When my kids were little, okay, now Alice, my kids don't all have the same dad. Okay, I've been married more than once, and most of you know this. And Allison, when she was growing up, couldn't understand why her brothers were getting so much stuff. Okay, and what was going on was Allison had me and my husband at the time, her dad, and had my parents, but his parents had passed away before Allie was ever even born, where my boys had fathers and grandparents and aunts and uncles and all of this. So, and Allie's family was very small, and she couldn't understand why the boys got all this stuff from Santa Claus at their dad's, and she was getting like from just us. So her haul was like a lot different. And so we changed the rules at our house that Santa Claus came to where your dad lived. I only started getting a present for my boys, like that I would give them on Christmas Eve, and I would give Allie her present on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas morning was just Allison. We had to change that because it was like, it became more appropriate that way.
So there you have it. Glenn says, you guys are awesome. Great advertising ideas. Very nice. Hey, right back at you. Right back at you. I'm really looking forward on traveling with you two someday. That would be so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy says, the talk about Stella beer had me thinking about stars. There was an alignment of planets that was rare named the Christmas star. Really?
Oh, my.
That's interesting. Good advice, says Sarah. Anthony says, #aft, which Soul Stealer Music has a good laugh over. You need to walk backwards like Glenn. I don't know if I can do that, but you know what? When the day comes that we're doing a trip together with Sarah and Glenn, we should actually record that on camera. Me trying to walk backward like Glenn does and see how well that goes. Clay is asking, you got presents for each other? We usually put all of our money in travel, Clay.
Yeah.
So whatever we would give each other, we basically say, okay, this is going to go towards a trip. That's just how we roll. Random Cruiser says, hey, everyone,
Hello.
Merry Christmas, holidays. Well, hey, right back at you. And thank you so much for stopping by. Awesome to have you in here with us. For you and for everyone else who just stopped in. First of all, if you haven't done so yet, please hit the thumbs up for us. We would really appreciate that. And what we're doing in here is just have a nice little chit-chat before Christmas and New Year's. See what everyone is doing for Christmas. See if anyone has any specific New Year's resolutions. So if you want to chip in the conversation, feel free to.
Yeah.
We'll be happy to single your comments out. Anthony says, I always watch Christmas movies all day on Christmas Day. See, I've been wanting to do that. Just watch a Christmas movie.
You would never watch movies all Christmas Day.
Okay, not all day, but a movie. Just a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yes, not
Just
all
one.
day.
He would never watch TV all day. No, I would watch TV like for 7 days straight.
Yeah, you would. Without sleep.
Yeah, just keep bringing me snacks, and then I'll just get up and go pee when I need to.
I don't know how you do that. Anthony says he will be traveling home on Christmas. There you go. Casual Girl Adventure says, sorry everyone, I have to go. Merry Christmas to you all. Love you.
Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
right back
Love
at
you
you.
too.
We love you too, Casual Girl Adventures. And hey, enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your New Year's. And hopefully we'll see you again in 2021.
Yes.
What else is going on? Whoa, I jumped a whole lot of comments right here. Rafael says, well, now I have to rewatch the video again. I remember being a round trip. Yeah.
Round.
Yeah, I suppose you can give that a double interpretation. Rafael. Oh, you crazy Spaniard. Nancy says it's always tricky to treat the kids equally, even now with them being older. Yeah, it's once a trick, forever a trick for sure. It gets difficult.
And my Spencer, his birthday is December 28th.
Yeah, there's that to keep in consideration too.
You know what was really funny? You know what's really funny?
What?
Spencer, when he was little, we were watching, the Dick Clark New Year's Rockin' Eve, and you know how the ball would drop? For several years when he was little, he thought the ball dropped in New York because of him and his birthday. Because
I never knew this, for real?
Because, okay, it was too much to get everybody together midweek for his birthday, so we would, for years.
Did you make him believe that?
No, I didn't. He came over there on his own.
I was going to say, that would be cool.
So, New Year's Eve, we would have our regular New Year's Eve, like with my parents and, and my kids and their dad and a couple of friends. And we would have a birthday cake for Spencer on New Year's Eve, I mean. So New Year's Eve would be New Year's Eve and Spencer's birthday party, So, and with all the other things going on New Year's, he thought that the ball in New York, was dropping because it's his birthday. It's his party.
That's so funny.
All those people in New York was all about him. He was like 2 or 3. He was like 3 years old. It was so cute, though.
Wow. Glenn says, walking backwards, brother. I'll catch you if you fall, but who will catch me after I catch you?
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll have to work on the logistics, Glenn. We'll have to work that out somehow. Raphael's inquiring, so no live Friday night, 1st of January. Well, that is 2021. So yes, I suppose there is going to be a Friday night. We're going to start 2021 with a night owl then.
I guess so.
Yeah, we are, because that is 2021, and we said that the first live stream is not going to be until 2021. But hey, that happens to be right on New Year's Day, so that's okay with us. Let's see here. Glenn says that Elf is the best Christmas movie.
I don't watch that. I don't like it.
You don't? Okay. See, I'm a big fan of the Home Alone ones. I love the Home Alone ones. Those are awesome. Margaret says Christmas star was December 21st, and that's when Jupiter and Saturn align and appear as one giant star. It is the closest they've been in nearly 800 years, and it won't happen again until 2080.
Wow.
That's interesting. See, there's things like that I wish I had a telescope or something. I could kind of see that.
I guess you could see it just with your naked eye if it was bright, if it was not too cloudy.
Yeah, but imagine if you can see it with the naked eye, how well you could see it with a telescope. That would be pretty awesome. Clay says is in agreement with Glenn here. I agree. Elf, nice movie. Nancy, greeting random cruiser. Rafael, hold it, Neil. Oh, jeez. Crazy. This is crazy. Soul Stealer Music says, Margaret, I've seen it. It's awesome. Awesome is an understatement. Soul Stealer Music, then my great niece and nephew will be 2 on December 31st. Okay. There you go. So they're having a little bit of an extra party then in that whole Christmas and New Year's week. Yeah, the little ones watch it. Anthony also loves the Home Alone ones. Rafael says that his daughter Ashley's favorite movie is Home Alone. Yeah. I'm not sure if I have seen all of them, but at least the first 2. I'm not sure if I've seen the third one as well. Oh, sorry, I have. But yeah, I like those movies. I do. Clay says, Neil, what was the first Christmas movie you've seen with Kim? Whoa!
Oh, I don't even know if we've ever watched one together.
Yes, we have watched Christmas.
Oh, you know what it was? Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, with Chevy Chase.
Remind me?
Oh, come on. You know that movie. It's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I'm drawing a blank.
You know, his brother-in-law had the camper, and and they were putting poop in the overflow.
Was that also a comedy? Because I think I
Yeah.
know which one you mean.
Yeah, it was a funny movie.
Yeah, I think I know
And then
which
for
one
his
you
Christmas,
mean. Yeah.
for his Christmas bonus, he got the instead of getting the money, their boss gave them the jelly of the year.
Jelly of the
Or
year.
jelly of the month club or something.
That's funny.
And then his brother-in-law kidnaps the boss, and it's funny. You watched it. He doesn't have. You don't remember.
No, there is a Christmas movie I remember watching with you, but I'm not sure if it's the same one you're talking about now.
It has to be that one. That's the only one I think we've watched together.
Well, see, we should change that. Anyways, Soul Stealer Music says that his favorite Christmas is Tim Allen as Santa. Okay. Rafael says third one is okay, but not the same actor. Oh, okay. All right. Griswold. Or do you mean Griswolds? Lights,
yeah, Griswold. Yeah.
Lights on the House. There you go. I actually watched a short video of the Griswolds. When was it? Probably earlier today about the Christmas tree, that enormous Christmas tree there. That was pretty awesome.
Okay, you're getting confused now.
What?
He's talking about the Griswolds that are in the movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, okay.
That's a family's last name because they do vacation movies too, and this one is Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I see. All right. Sarah says, sorry, it's 11:40 p.m. It's been a long day. We'll give a wonderful Christmas. Love you guys. Can't wait to meet you. Love and light to you both. That's a wonderful, wonderful message, Sarah. Thank you so much. And hey, right back at you. Have a fantastic Christmas. Make sure you have a fantastic meal, fantastic drinks, and a very, very happy 2021. Hopefully much, much better than this year.
Yeah.
And of course, we love you too.
Yeah.
So, hey, sending warm greetings to the United Kingdom. Thank you so much for everything you have done for our channel, because without you guys, it would not have been what it is now.
No.
And we really, really appreciate you. So,
yeah,
we will see you next year. Clay says, a comedy movie that is so cheesy. Neil got amnesia. Better watch out.
Well, I think we're probably going to be wrapping up here soon.
Yeah, in a little bit.
Because, Hanny will be coming on at 7.
Yeah. Clay says, sleep well and sweet dreams to travel to taste. There he goes. Not Danny Griswold. Yeah, I get that now.
See, it took him a little while.
Yeah. Hey, rather late than never, right? Sarah and Glenn saying good night to everyone and wishing everyone a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Megan says, Home Alone Christmas Vacation. Love Actually. The Holiday and For Christmas Holiday on Netflix is good too. I'm not sure if I've seen all of those. I actually quite doubt it.
He hasn't.
So Glenn says, God bless you both. Oh, thank you so much, Glenn. We really appreciate that, my friends. BB says, everyone have fun and be safe.
Yeah.
Glenn says, I'm exactly the same, Margaret. So, love Elf, not a huge Will Ferrell fan generally, but enjoying Elf. Okay.
See, that's why I don't watch it. I don't like him.
Okay.
No, I don't like his work as much. I don't know why. I just don't find him as funny as some of the other people. Just not for me.
Yeah. Well, it's all a matter of preference in the end. So, all right. Yeah, I think we are slowly but surely going to start wrapping it up in here. As said before, Henny from The Beach Life is going to be on in just a little bit here at 7 p.m. EST.
And I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas.
Yes. Have a very, very wonderful Christmas and all the best wishes for 2021. We thank everyone for being with us, for supporting us, for, making these live streams what they are today. And we hope to see all of you back in 2021. So that means that our very next live stream, we're going to start with a Night Owl edition on New Year's Day. So the 1st of January at 11 p.m. That is when our first live stream of 2021 will take place. Let's see, Clay Mears. Whoa, the chat just skipped. I'm going to go over a few more comments here. Rafael says, yeah, we'll be playing Battle of the Sexes today. Sounds like fun. My favorite. It is a wonderful life. I cry every time.
That's his favorite Christmas movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that was a movie. Anthony asking if we watched the Polar Express. I don't think we have. Clay says, Merry Christmas, Kim and Neil. I have a lovely holidays. Hey, right back at you, Clay. And thank you so much for being a part of our community. Jim says, I have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Great movie.
It's a great movie.
I got to check that out then.
I told you. That's one I told you
watched. That is that one?
Yes.
Okay. Megan says, are you guys doing a live on January 1st? Yes, we are. We are for sure. Ronnie and Alma say, hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas. Hey, right back at you, Ronnie and Alma. And thanks again for all your support, guys. We really, really appreciate it. Jim says, Merry Christmas. Social Couplepreneur, also Merry Christmas to everyone. Hey, right back at you. And thank you so much for coming here. Margaret says, thank you and have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. So happy to see the growth of your channel this year and wish you much growth and success in 2021.
Thank you.
That is our goal for sure, Margaret. Thank you so much. We are going to continue working on the road. We're going to continue doing these live streams, continue with bringing you new content.
Yes.
And we hope that everyone will continue to enjoy what we have to offer. So thank you so much for all your support right off the bat.
And everyone's friendship.
Yes. Holy moly, Raphael. Merry Christmas time for the buffet.
Yes.
You crazy Spaniard, for real. Okay, let's pull Eddie up. We haven't seen Eddie yet. Yeah, Raphael's getting Eddie.
Let's do Eddie and the cannon.
Well, okay, fair enough. We'll do Eddie and the cannon just so we have all the clips, but here we'll start with Eddie here. All right, so that was Eddie, and of course we have another clip. There we go. Here it is. Raphael, what can I say, my friend? You have been an absolutely amazing, not just an amazing supporter of our channel, but a true friend.
Yeah.
And we
just love you to pieces.
We were just crazy about you. We just are. We really are. Yeah. You and Amanda are absolutely awesome. We are thrilled to have met you during our first and second trip to Mexico this year. Those were definitely, I would say, highlights of this year, like real highlights.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being a moderator in there as well. And just thank you for being part of our community. Let's see. Anthony says, hey to Eddie, woof, woof, boom. Yeah, that is what that would be. Jonathan is saying hi to everyone. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. We are wrapping up since Henny from the Beach Live is going to be on here in just a few minutes. But nevertheless, you might be just in time to show Eddie because we haven't done that yet. We haven't showed Eddie. Rafael goes, man, those farts are loud. All right, let's grab Eddie real quick and then we'll really...
That way Eddie can tell everybody Merry Christmas. He's been so good. Oh my goodness. He's just such a good boy. Hi, Eddie. He's a good boy. Eddie's a good boy. Say Merry Christmas.
There he is. Say Merry Christmas,
Say
Eddie.
Merry Christmas, Eddie.
Say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So also on behalf of Eddie, our mascot, thank you so much to everyone for all your support for us. And it has been a very, very interesting first year for us so far. And we're actually going to be starting to talk about our anniversary that will be coming up end of February, beginning of March.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're very much looking forward to that. All right. Well, what do you say, Kimberly?
The last live stream of 2020.
Yeah, that's hard to believe, huh? It's hard to believe, but here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for coming. And until 2021.
Yes.
This is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.